I spend a lot of time with some of the companies that you guys work for about trying to develop strategies to make sure that we do make packaging that is recyclable, and we're trying to get recyclable content into it, and then what happens with it downstream. One of the big things we do lack in Australia is a whole bunch of infrastructure to actually process the sheer volume of plastic that is going into our curbside recycling bins. And the catalyst for where we are now was a market shift in Asia, but those in the recycling industry actually knew about this for a long time. It's about how you tell the story. So it's creating that journey from start to finish to the consumer having that product on their plate and why it's important. So let's say, think of carrots that are in plastic bags. How are we going to tell the story of why they're in a plastic bag? Let's go back to the farm and start telling the story there, and then link it to why it's important it's in a plastic bag on your shelf. If that's the reason why it's really in a plastic bag, to extend the shelf life. The other part of it is also driving consumer behaviour to support the brands that are doing it, and that's where the content about your stories is so important. That's how you start driving change. The largest of any generation in the workforce in 2017 were millennials. They are your future customers. They would support sustainable brands that were mission-based. Who are the brands you're working for? Who are their future customers? What do they actually care about? And that's what's important. We're not only thinking what happens to our product after, but we need to come back and think about it at the start. So at Vanden we have a slogan, think beginning, not end.